In this video, I'm going to be putting a brand new nib into an older pen barrel and filling it with ink. This is a 3/0.25 pen that I've actually had the pen barrel for about 20 years, and it's had a couple of nibs. These are the different sections of the pen. You have the barrel, the cap. This is the new nib, and it still has a nib protector on it. And this section here has a nib. The black area holds the nib. This beige area, because beige is the coordinating color for this size pen, that's a retaining ring. And then this is the ink reservoir that attaches to the bottom of the black area. And what I'm going to do is use an eyedropper to fill the ink reservoir with ink that I made myself, that I mixed myself. It would be the same if you had a commercial bottle of ink. So what you do is, that's the ink reservoir, and you slowly fill it. There is a line on there, which is right about there, that you don't want to fill past that point. If you do, the ink will just overflow and it'll be a little messier. Then you put the black section into the ink reservoir, put the retaining ring back on, like so. The pen barrel screws onto the bottom. And then you take your nib section and you screw that into the top. It's very simple to fill and maintain these pens. And the nib section will screw in quite a ways. You take that nib protector off if you still have it on there. And I hand tighten them. They do, I have nib keys. You can tighten it with a nib key, but you don't need to over tighten it. And then what I do is take a bulb syringe and I put it right on the tip of the nib, like that. And because I've squeezed air out before I did that, that will draw the ink up through the nib. And in a moment or two, with a brand new nib, sometimes it takes just slightly longer for the ink to go up through the nib. But in a moment or two, the ink flow will start on the pen. And this is a really good size pen, 0.25, 3/0. It's a very good all-around size pen nib that you can use for a lot of applications. It's small enough to make detailed drawings, and yet large enough where you don't really have clogging problems with the pen. This may take up to 5 or maybe at the most 10 minutes for that to really get going that way. Another option, I have an ultrasonic cleaner device, and if I wanted to, I could take the pen and, without the bulb syringe on it, immerse the pen up to about here in the ultrasonic cleaner solution, turn the cleaner on, and that will get the ink flow going. But with this size pen, it will take a couple of moments, and the ink flow will be started. And then you can also use the bulb syringe to flush a nib out if you need to. But that is how simple it is to replace a nib and fill a pen. And this is the modern version of the Koh-I-Noor rapidograph pen.